Well, one of the strengths of Leimena, which has been responsible for developing and applying these cross-cultural religious literacy programs, is that they not only train trainers and they not only provide that equipping, but as an organization, they also embody the values that secara is about. And that's one of the things we look for in organizations, that they're not just interested, they don't just have the humility and patience to do this kind of training and work with others, but they actually embody those virtues. And their whole approach is characterized by that curiosity, that interest in the other, that interest in collaborating and doing things together. And so they really embody that value, or that set of values. And I think what makes them particularly effective also in terms of strategic as a partner is that something else that they understand is the importance of taking a framework like cross-cultural religious literacy, which is a set of competencies and some skills and teaching that you take that framework, but you have to then apply it in a particular cultural or national context. And every context is a little bit different because everybody's history is a little bit different. So the initial conditions vary quite a bit. So Southeast Asia has a lot in common, but there are a lot of differences. So Singapore is not Indonesia, which is not Vietnam or Japan or the Philippines. They're just important differences in their histories and their current sort of makeup, so that in applying cross-cultural religious literacy framework to that context takes local knowledge. It takes people in that organization. So Leimena is that for Indonesia. That's the context they know. And they can partner with other organizations in those other countries to help them understand the model, but then they have to adapt and apply it themselves. And Leimena understands that, the importance of contextualizing the framework, and that's what makes them a particularly effective partner.